Israel is quietly building an army of machines that are faster, smarter, and deadlier than humans. From AI-guided drones to robotic tanks, these 6 advanced battlefield robots are reshaping the future of war, and what they can already do will absolutely shock you. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at modern warfare the same way again. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel! Today, we're exploring a topic that sounds like science fiction, but is 100% real: Israel's rise as a world leader in battlefield robotics. Over the past decade, the Israel Defense Forces (IDF) have poured massive resources into developing robots that can patrol, scout, fight, and even make split-second decisions on the battlefield. This revolution is not happening in secret labs. Many of these robots are already deployed, working side by side with human soldiers in some of the most dangerous places on Earth. In today's video, we'll look at 6 of the most advanced robots that Israel has created and explore how they are transforming war as we know it. From autonomous vehicles that patrol borders to drones that can find and eliminate enemy targets without risking a pilot's life, these machines represent a major leap forward in military technology. Each one has unique capabilities that make them game changers, and together, they form the backbone of a future army where humans and machines fight as one. So buckle up. This is going to be one of the most fascinating deep dives we've ever done on the channel. Let's start with number 1, the Guardium, Israel's groundbreaking autonomous patrol vehicle that has redefined how border security is handled and set the stage for the next generation of combat robotics. Guardium is one of Israel's most iconic robotic systems, and for good reason. Developed by Genius, this unmanned ground vehicle looks like a cross between a small Jeep and a futuristic rover, but its capabilities are what make it truly revolutionary. Guardium's main job is to patrol high-risk borders, particularly the volatile areas near Gaza and Lebanon, where infiltrations and ambushes are a constant threat. Unlike human crewed patrols, Guardium never gets tired, never loses focus, and never puts a soldier in harm's way unnecessarily. The vehicle can operate in 2 modes: remote controlled, where a human operator drives it from a command center, or fully autonomous, where it follows pre-programmed routes using GPS and onboard sensors. Equipped with 360-degree cameras, thermal imaging, radar, and loudspeakers, Guardium can spot intruders even in total darkness. If it detects suspicious movement, it can alert nearby forces, issue verbal warnings, or even fire a mounted machine gun if human commanders approve. The presence of Guardium on the border has already reduced the number of surprise attacks and given commanders much better situational awareness. This robot frees human soldiers from routine patrol duty and allows them to focus on rapid response missions, turning border security into a high-tech operation. Analysts see Guardium as the first step toward a fully robotic border force, one that could one day operate entirely without human presence in dangerous areas. In short, Guardium represents Israel's philosophy of saving soldiers' lives by letting machines handle the riskiest jobs first. Our second star is the Jagger unmanned ground vehicle, a heavy, tracked robotic platform that pushes the boundaries of combat automation. Unlike Guardium, which mainly performs surveillance and deterrence, Jagger is designed to be part of the fight. It can carry a 7.62 mm machine gun, anti-tank missiles, or even heavier payloads, making it a formidable presence on the battlefield. Jagger is built with armor plating, giving it protection against small arms fire and shrapnel, and its track design lets it cross rough terrain that wheeled vehicles might struggle with. What really sets Jagger apart is its ability to support troops directly. It can follow an infantry unit into combat, provide covering fire, and even rescue wounded soldiers by dragging or carrying them to safety under fire. Because it is unmanned, Jaeger can be sent into kill zones that would be too dangerous for human crews, such as areas suspected of having IEDs or sniper nests. Its AI navigation system helps it avoid obstacles, take cover, and follow tactical routes with minimal operator input. The IDF is experimenting with using multiple Jaegers in coordinated operations, effectively creating robotic fire teams that can hold ground or suppress enemy positions. While Jaeger still requires human oversight for weapons use, each software update is making it more autonomous and more capable of reacting in real time. If future versions become fully independent, we could see robotic assault units on the battlefield, a dramatic shift in how ground warfare is conducted. Now let's talk about RoBattle, Israel's highly versatile multi-mission robotic platform. If Guardium is the patrol robot and Jagger is the heavy fire support unit, RoBattle is the modular workhorse that can do almost anything. Built by Israel Aerospace Industries, RoBattle is a six-wheeled unmanned vehicle with an adjustable suspension system that allows it to tackle rough terrain, climb obstacles, and operate in urban environments. Its biggest strength is its modular design. RoBattle can be fitted with different mission payloads depending on what the operation requires. Need reconnaissance? Equip it with long-range cameras, radar, and electronic warfare sensors. Need direct engagement? Mount a remote controlled weapon station or grenade launcher. Need logistics? It can carry supplies, ammo, or even evacuate casualties. RoBattle can be operated remotely by a single soldier or run semi-autonomously with its onboard navigation system. One of the most exciting features is its ability to work in swarms. Multiple RoBattles can coordinate with each other, sharing data in real time to cover larger areas or execute synchronized maneuvers. This could allow an entire platoon of robots to secure a town or patrol a long border stretch without direct human presence. The IDF has already tested RoBattle in urban warfare exercises where it acted as a scout, distracting enemy forces while transmitting their positions to human troops. Analysts believe that in the near future, RoBattle will become the backbone of mixed human-robot units, revolutionizing how armies move, fight, and gather intelligence in complex battle zones. Our fourth entry is something that sounds like it came straight out of a video game, the Smash Dragon, a gun-carrying drone system developed by Smart Shooter. Unlike regular surveillance drones that just provide eyes in the sky, Smash Dragon is built for active combat. It is a lightweight quadcopter that can be fitted with a rifle or other small arms and use advanced computer vision to lock onto targets with pinpoint accuracy. The operator simply marks the target on a screen, and the drone's AI stabilizes the weapon and fires only when it has a guaranteed hit, even compensating for movement and wind. This dramatically increases accuracy and minimizes collateral damage, which is critical in urban environments. Special Forces units can carry Smash Dragon systems in backpacks, deploy them in seconds, and get instant aerial fire support without calling in artillery or airstrikes. Imagine a small team pinned down by enemy fire. They can launch Smash Dragon, take out the threat from above, and keep moving without waiting for reinforcements. Because it is remotely operated, it keeps human soldiers out of danger while giving them precision strike capability. The IDF has been integrating Smash Dragon into counter-terror operations where it has proven effective against fast-moving targets like militants on motorbikes. Military experts say this kind of system represents the future of man-portable fire support, giving individual squads drone-powered overwatch wherever they go. Number 5 on our list is Carmel, the next generation armored fighting vehicle that blends human crews with AI assistance to create a sort of smart tank. Carmel is not a robot in the pure sense. It still has human operators, but it represents the future of manned combat vehicles where AI does most of the heavy lifting. Inside Carmel, The crew sits in a cockpit that looks more like the inside of a fighter jet or a video game simulator with panoramic touchscreens, augmented reality overlays, and 360-degree sensors. Using this setup, the crew can see through the walls of the vehicle, spot threats automatically detected by AI, and make decisions much faster than traditional tank crews. The vehicle's systems can recommend routes, warn of ambushes, and even suggest firing solutions based on enemy positions. This makes the human crew far more effective, allowing a smaller team to control the vehicle with less workload. Carmel is also designed to work seamlessly with unmanned systems, coordinating with drones and UGVs like RoBattle and Jagger to create a network battlefield. In the future, Carmel might be able to control several unmanned vehicles at once, acting as a command hub on wheels. This hybrid model, where humans oversee a mix of manned and unmanned assets, may become the standard for modern armored warfare, combining human judgment with robotic speed and precision for maximum battlefield effectiveness. Finally, we have Herop, one of Israel's most famous and feared loitering munitions, also known as a kamikaze drone. Herop is a unique weapon because it serves as both a scout and a strike platform. It can loiter over a battlefield for hours, using its sensors to search for enemy radars, missile batteries, or other high-value targets. Once it finds one, the drone itself becomes the weapon, diving into the target and detonating on impact with devastating precision. Herop is designed to be hard to detect, flying low and quietly until it's ready to strike. This makes it perfect for destroying enemy air defense systems before a larger attack. The IDF has used Herop in multiple conflicts, including in Gaza and against Syrian air defenses, where it has proven highly effective. Because it can be launched from a truck, ship, or even aircraft, it is extremely versatile and can be deployed on short notice. Unlike traditional missiles, Harop can abort its attack and re-engage a different target if the situation changes, giving commanders more flexibility. Loitering munitions like Herop are now being copied by militaries around the world, but Israel remains one of the leaders in perfecting this technology. Analysts say these drones may eventually replace many manned strike missions, saving pilots from risk and allowing for more precise surgical attacks in future wars. The introduction of these robots is not just about replacing humans, it's about redefining how wars are fought. Traditionally, warfare has relied heavily on manpower, boots on the ground, patrols, and direct engagements. But robots like Guardium, RoBattle, and Jaeger drastically reduce the need for human exposure to danger. Instead of patrolling dangerous borders, soldiers can monitor screens from safe command centers. Instead of charging into ambush zones, robots can take the first hit, giving commanders precious time to plan a response. Airborne systems like Herop and Smash Dragon also add new dimensions to warfare. They allow near-instant strikes, precision engagements, and better intelligence gathering without calling in risky airstrikes. This shift is already visible. Fewer Israeli soldiers are dying in patrol ambushes, and operations are becoming faster and more precise. Some analysts argue that this technological edge has made the IDF one of the most efficient militaries in the world relative to its size. In future conflicts, these robots may allow Israel to conduct 24/7 operations with minimal fatigue, turning warfare into a round-the-clock chess match where machines do much of the heavy lifting. However, this also means that wars could escalate faster. Decisions that used to take minutes or hours might now happen in seconds. Speed becomes everything, and militaries without similar tech may find themselves completely outmatched. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility, and there are big ethical questions surrounding the rise of battlefield robots. Who is responsible if an autonomous robot misidentifies a target and harms civilians? How much control should machines have over life and death decisions? At present, the IDF insists that a human-in-the-loop remains for critical decisions, especially when it comes to using lethal force. But as these systems become more advanced, the temptation to let them operate fully autonomously will grow, especially in fast-moving battles where human reaction time might be too slow. Another concern is cybersecurity. What if enemy hackers take control of a robotic system and turn it against its operators? This is why Israel invests heavily in cyber defenses to protect these assets. There is also the risk of an arms race. As Israel proves how effective these systems can be, other nations, including rivals, will develop their own versions, potentially leading to battlefields where autonomous systems from different countries fight each other without much human oversight. Some experts warn that this could make war more likely as the cost in human lives becomes lower and politicians might find it easier to deploy robots than to send human troops. These debates are ongoing, but one thing is clear: the world needs new international rules and agreements on how battlefield AI is used before machines gain too much autonomy and change war forever. The rise of these 6 robotic systems tells us one thing: the future of war is arriving faster than most people realize. Israel is not just experimenting with military robots. It is deploying them in real conflicts and learning valuable lessons that will shape the next generation of warfare. Robots don't get tired, they don't panic, and they can process battlefield data faster than any human. But this also raises questions. Who is responsible if an autonomous system makes a mistake? What happens when both sides field AI-powered robots? Will wars become faster and deadlier? For now, Israel believes these systems save lives by keeping soldiers out of harm's way, and the results speak for themselves. Other nations, including the US, China, and Russia, are racing to catch up, which means the coming decades may see entire battles fought with minimal human presence on the front lines. Whether you see this as a step forward or something terrifying, one thing is clear: machines are no longer just tools of war. They are becoming participants in it. Thank you so much for watching! If you enjoyed this deep dive into Israel's battlefield robots, smash that like button and share this video with friends who love military technology. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video where we explore the future of AI-driven warfare around the world. Your support helps us bring you more amazing research-backed content every week. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.